So if you drive electronic equipment such as TVs or computers from a campsite EHU, then this little hack may give you some assurance about the integrity of that supply. Regular subscribers will know that I don't do product reviews because there's plenty of channels out there doing product reviews. The exception is if I use a product in a way that it wasn't originally intended to be used because it uplifts the van life in some other way. And to me that's a hack. Okay, and a good example of that is the skylight fan hack I did. I turned a basic cheap skylight into a fan assisted skylight with a car radiator fan. Clearly that fan was never intended to be used like that, but it works perfectly. That's a good hack, and if you've not seen it, I'll put a link on the end of this video. And this is one of those sort of hacks. Now, how it came about is I was chatting to a guy on an internet forum about working in your van, because I do that sometimes. I take myself off, I got my laptop, I plug it into my DC supply with a voltage uplift and regulator, and do reports, you know, in the forest by the beach. It's a great way to take myself away. Some of you would have seen my work from camper office hack that I did. Now, what this guy did is he plugged his laptop into his main socket fed by the campsite's EHU, but at certain times of the day he found it crashing, and what he concluded was it was when everyone was plugging in their kettles and cooking, that sort of thing, and there was enough of a voltage drop to affect the laptop. Now, I'm not going to be one of those armchair experts you get on social media that knows all about this sort of stuff, but I must say I do struggle that his voltage regulator and his adapter couldn't deal with that, and certainly the integrity of the campsite supply should have been better. But then I came across another guy who reckoned he'd actually lost a television for the same reason. He reckons it actually damaged his television, which again I was very surprised about that might happen, but I thought I better sort of take notice and pay some attention to that. Not that I got to worry because I plugged my laptop into the DC. So for £8 brand new, what I got on eBay was this. And this is intended to allow you to monitor the cost of running an appliance. It's like a smart meter thing. You plug that into your socket, and then you plug your appliance into that, and it allows you to see how much it's drawing down, how many kilowatts it's using, that sort of thing, amps, and it gives you an idea on how much of an appliance costs to run. I'm not quite sure why people want to do that actually for a single bit of kit, but no doubt they do, otherwise they would not sell them. However, I'm using this in a different way, because also on here you can just look at the actual voltage supply coming into your socket, and that's where you can test the integrity of the campsite EHU. So let's have a look. Okay, so I've got the meter plugged into the socket in my van, which is plugged into the EHU, which is effectively a supply from my garage going into the back of the van because I'm on the drive. And there you can see it's currently reading 238.7. It's bouncing around. The supply should be between 220 and 240 for a kit used in the UK, and the frequency should be bang on. That's 50 Hertz there. So I look at that and I think, well, all is good. I can happily use my laptop if I was plugging into that. So although I've only heard of 2 incidents where people have problems driving kit because of voltage drops on EHU hookup, you know, for the sake of £8, an £8 smart meter hack, maybe it's not a bad bit of insurance to keep in your van, just to protect that expensive laptop if you're doing some good work. Anyway, I hope this has been of use.